everyone, this is In-Game Arts. We're doing another offline Let's Play of EVERSPACE, the Galactic edition from Limited Run Games. This is where we play games completely offline with an unregistered account, where we don't do DLC, updates, microtransactions, or redeem codes. We play only what's on the physical copy of the cartridge or disc. That means we, again, do not download anything, or we've never connected to the internet or registered to PSN. And we'll just continue off. As I said, this is the limited run version of EVERSPACE, the Galactic Edition. And Ola Bunny, Honey Bunny, welcome to the stream. I got some yay moment. I was actually in Walmart and I came across Silent Hill F, so I picked that up. I came across Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, so I picked that up. And I got Death Stranding 2 as well at Walmart. They were all three on sale for $25, brand new. I got all three of these games for $25, and then I went to PlayStation Store and I went and checked it. All three of these games are still being sold at full price at $70. Now I checked Steam; both of these are being sold at still full price at $70. But the Steam's apparently at the time I get this video, this is just anecdotal and everything like that. But this was 55. It had a 20% discount. So I was able to get, this is why physical copies are nice, I was able to get Silent Hill F for $25, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds for $25, and I got Death Stranding 2 for $25. Man, like I said, I do not know how anybody would be like, oh yeah, digital would be better, if they would be cheaper, it'd be better for us. It's like, man, I got, what, 25, 50, 75, and remember, that's $75. I got all three of these games, a physical copy. And right now, Silent Hill F is like $70 on PlayStation Network right now. So I got these three games for $5 extra for if I just went to bought it at the PlayStation Store for Silent Hill F. I just thought that was funny. I was just there and I was like, are you fucking serious? It was like $25. Now, I was surprised that I checked Amazon before I bought Silent Hill F, and I saw that Amazon was didn't have any copies of Silent Hill F. That took me by surprise. And they only had used copies for $55. So I was like, I don't know if there's not a lot of copies of Silent Hill F. But I was happy I was able to come across it. It was the last copy on the shelf. Ola Warnock, welcome to the stream. Let's start making progress. Oh, please stream. Oh yeah, I am streaming. Are you meaning stream Silent Hill F? Yeah, well, okay, what am I doing? I'll get to it. Like I said, I didn't have the copy at the time, but I just happened to come across it. I was not my plan to. Okay, this is actually kind of loud. I need to turn this down. Wasn't my plan to buy any games, but I saw it and I was like, oh hell yeah, for $25. You got a real bargain. Yeah, I was really shocked. And I didn't get this at Walmart, I did pick up Metal Gear Solid 3, the Delta, the PlayStation 5 remake. I picked that up, and I got it for $25 physically. So I got that as well. Yay! So yeah, happy day. Got those. Hopefully you'll be able to play them sometime soon, love. Yeah, hopefully I can. People vote for it. I'll put them up for vote at some point. I'm hoping after I get done with the next game, which I think is Astoria, that's winning the new vote after I'm done with this. I'm gonna do a survival horror game vote. Sorry, a lot of shit's going on. Can't focus. But sorry. Well, that was a surprise, baby. It was nice that you went to Walmart. Yeah, I was just picking up my normal stuff for work and all this other stuff, and I was like, lately I haven't been walking to the game section because it's just I normally can get better deals. But it doesn't hurt to occasionally check it. And I happened to come across that. And I was like, oh shit, I'm buying... I didn't want to buy it because I didn't want to buy it. I didn't have plans to spend money for games at that moment. Shock rifle. But I feel like it would have been a really dumb idea. I wonder if I should go ahead and get this. Fire rate mod. Okay. There we go. We'll go and go with that. Doing something a little different this time. Oh, there's still stuff here. Sorry, I'm really glad that you were getting the game. Great, you enjoy them. Yeah, hopefully I will be able to play them here soon, at some point. I mean, we're gonna have the end point at some point, so I'll have all my games to be able to sit down and enjoy. Let's see here. That's a lot of money to lose for just some secret missiles, but they're so nice. This is nice. I can get 29 for 13 compound. I have 118 of it. So I think that's a great deal. I'll go ahead and pick that up. Get some secret missiles. Secret missiles are just too good. Might as well get my money's worth. Sorry, I've been trying to read the comments, but I'm just focused on it. Maybe you'll find more later, love. Yeah, I went into my local game store and I ordered a bunch of Play Asia games and stuff. Because that's why I didn't plan to buy more games at Walmart. I was like, you know what? I'll go in order a bunch of games at Play Asia. Because I want to get these games in case they get really, really expensive later on. And then I was like, okay, well that's my gaming spending money. And I come across Walmart and I'm like, this would be really stupid of me not to pass this up. But, okay. I'm still looking for Death Stranding 2 on PS5. And like I said, I wasn't going to spend full price for it, but $25, that didn't seem too bad to me. I mean, I didn't hate the first one. Granted, it was a huge open world game, so it annoyed the hell out of me. But it had some story beats that really annoyed me. The only time I really thought the two things I liked about Death Stranding was the no killing thing. I thought that was an interesting mechanic, and that made you have to approach things a lot differently. And then the ending, not the ending in terms of like, hey, it was an interesting, good ending. There was the character, the voice acting, delivery of a particular character. I don't want to say anything to spoil anything, but his delivery really got me emotional. Like, it really affected me too. The stuff he was saying and talking about.
Sensors are scrambled again. What are you picking up, Hive?
Interference from the clouds.
This slows down time? Yeah, it like slows down time. I didn't realize that. I'm blind! Something's doing something to me. Oh my god, what the hell is that? Oh, damn it. Run! I don't got much energy. I gotta get away. Ancient weapon. Ooh, tell me more. I'm leaving you. I don't know what the hell you are, but I'm leaving.
This is the furthest we have yet advanced. We need to make a foothold here to ensure our continued progress.
I don't plan on going backwards.
Onwards and upwards. That's the spirit. Finally, some nanobots.
Plasma-powered jump. Immediately activate the ship's jump drive without the need to align or charge it. Does not consume fuel. Oh. That might be nice. We might go ahead and use this nano injector. We won't pick that up. Yeah, we'll go ahead and... Excuse me? Who dare? Who dare? Who's shooting at me? Excuse me? What? Who's shooting at me? What the hell's going on here? Is it a sniper? Fuck this. Stop it. Ooh. The slowdown's nice, but it really fucks me up. I want to pick up those credits. Who's shooting at me? What is going on here? I've never seen this before.
Taking fire, but I can't see the source.
I was gonna say.
Approximate an area of origin, but my sensors detect nothing.
Asshole.
Any ideas what that was?
A sniper drone. Most likely outlaw origin. At least now you know how to deal with them.
No, luckily I have an EMP. It's like, where are you? Credits. I'll take it. Oh boy, okay. I wonder, why does this have a shockwave? Like, why is it slowing down time? What makes this one different? Maybe because it's a pro? No, it's fully mined. Let's upgrade my EMP. This thing's so nice. There we go. And shield capacity. Recharge delay. Shield capacity. Shield capacity. Yeah. Why not? Get the most out of it. Get the most amount of my shields. Alright, sorry if I didn't mean to ignore the comment sections. Love, as we're in declining moment for physical media, as it's already public knowledge, perhaps you'll find more love. Yeah, maybe. Like I said, right now you might be able to find some good deals of just stock trying to be get rid of, but after that, eventually, I mean, collectors are going to be going crazy for this, like scalpers and stuff like that. And And baby, whatever I've seen lately is that the physical games are starting to be perceived more as collectibles than a means of economic
Enemies in
distribution.
range.
Yeah, like I said, Nate, convenience will always win. So for most people, they would rather pay more for they can avoid, so they can have convenience. I'm sorry, I'm in battle now, and I'm like, oh my god. That's a big one. Whew. Goodness gracious. Empty. Alright. Like I said, Nate, what you're saying, like, Nate, people are just seen as collectibles and not actually as a economical choice. Yeah, like I said, Nate, a lot of people will give up so much if it means convenience. And that's what I always told. I remember there was a talk about that. I may have even talked about this already. Was that a lot of people were talking about the fear of nuclear explosions and stuff like that, and humanity be all wiped out. I always felt that, no, that can't. That's not how humanity's gonna die. That's too much going out in a bang. I mean, it's too cool, too epic. I always felt that humanity was gonna go out in a whimper. Like it could be, and I think humanity will be killed due to inconveniences, to seek the constant desire for everything to be convenient. To the point where when just living life is seen as a burden and want to find a way out of it. The convenience of not having to live. That kind of stuff. I know that sounds morbid, but I can see it for a lot of people. It's just like they would rather give up their life just to not have to deal with the inconveniences of living. As crazy as that sounds. If people feel that it's so damn hard to get out of their chair, to get up and put a disc in, and they feel that it's easier just to click a button, that's like the next low level of humanity. Nanobots. Okay. Okay. Just checking. It's sad that Sony's going digital and you got a few physical discs for a collection. And cheaper than digital, which starts from $79.99. Yeah, like I said, that's crazy to think that I got those 3 games for cheaper. I mean, in US, it's not $80. I don't know if they are. I mean, some games are $80. I don't know about pound and European pounds and stuff like that. I don't know the values of games at those prices. But the fact that I was able to get those 3 games for the exact same price as one new digital game on PlayStation Store and Steam, other than Death Stranding. Death Stranding's like on sale right now, for like 20% off. And I know some people would argue, no, they go on sale they go on sale. Digital games go on sale, and you're right. You're absolutely right. They go on sale. But the point is that at this moment there's no sale, and I come across another option to get the games. That's the point. It's not about waiting for a sale. It's just at that moment I may want to play this game. Oh, sorry.
Betrayed by Seth Nobu, Adam Roslin worked under guard in his captor's laboratory. The cytotoxin was killing him slowly. The Admiral held the antidote. Roslin's only options were work or die. But he devised his own solution to the problem. Copying all incriminating data and destroying the research, he made his move. He needed to find a cure. So he fled to somewhere he had worked before. A secret lab in the demilitarized zone.
Almost there.
Another memory came to me. I saw Adam Roslin's escape.
So he did not succumb to the poison?
He was suffering from it, at least. He made it to a hidden lab. Our destination, perhaps.
We are near to discovering that. The coordinates point to a system only one sector away.
The whole story's within our reach. Let's get this over with.
That sounds suspicious. It sounds like they're making clones of me to be able to find him. And the only people who would know where that destination is himself. So it sounds like to me they're making clones of him so they could find where he's hiding. So me reaching my destination is actually probably a bad thing. But yeah, like I said, that's the point. It's not about like, hey, physical preservation and stuff like that. Like, those things are great. Those are good principles. But it's the fact that having options, and it's not just about well, at some point they go on sale too. It's about whether the sale is going to be as good if it was there, if they do have it. And on top of that, that I'm able to choose a different route to get the game at a cheaper or more affordable price. And that's what's so weird to me, how that's so difficult to grasp for some people. But it's not even really difficult. That's not fair. It's not even really about difficult to grasp. It's simply just because some people just have the philosophy, if it's not my problem, so if it's a problem that doesn't affect me, then it's not a problem at all. And sadly, that's a philosophy a lot of people have. Always reminds me of Babylon 5 when Delenn's talking to the Great Council, and she's like, the problem of others is not our concern. She's mocking some other higher minister person for saying that. And that's a lot of people had that personal belief that if it's not my problem, it's not my concern. So it's just like, but it's only a problem till it affects them. But sadly, a lot of that kind of philosophy means that by the time it becomes a problem for you, it's already too late to do anything about it. I can't find Death Stranding 2. I haven't tried. Amazon, it gone. Really? I haven't checked Amazon to see. Man, what is with these ores being jettisoned far away? I hadn't checked Amazon to see if Death Stranding 2 is there. That's also another problem. Like, a lot of these PlayStation 5 games are getting very, very small print runs. So even though we are getting physical copies, most of them are getting really small print runs. But I haven't checked. Like I said, that's why I wanted to go ahead and order a bunch of games at Play Asia. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just buy all these. That way I have them on my shelf. And then at some point I can cover them. I guess we'll go to the easy route. And that's another thing. Less stock available of a physical copy means the prices are going to go up. And the prices go up in terms of getting a hold of a physical copy means more people are not going to bother with a physical copy and just go digital and buy it digitally. So it's a win-win for Sony. Excuse me? Ow! Goodness gracious. Thing fucking sucks. Go away. Ah! Would you fucking kill me? I swear to God. We'll check that out. Hopefully there's maybe some nanobots there. Damn it, it really did a number on me. I just don't have enough nanobots. Luckily it didn't take out my life support. Come on, I want nanobots. Of course. Okay, we'll go. We are leaving. Maybe less stock available as this title. It doesn't have a massive physical distribution run compared to high-profit AAA games. You're less likely to find discontinued units. Yeah, like I said, which is surprising because Death Stranding is like from Sony. It's a mass-produced. It's a, I don't know if it's first party. They would probably call it first party.
Forever.
But
we're closer. I can feel it. Am I right?
The answer is in the affirmative, although I can unfortunately offer no further details at this moment.
A great load of help you've been.
I try my best, although it is impossible to please everybody.
Oh, sniper. Ow, fucker. Where are you coming from? Found you. Who's seeing me? Okay, I do need to get this jumper suppressor though. That's not good. Okay, got that taken care of. Where the hell are you? Pissing me off. I got that taken care of. Oh, there's a big old capital ship over there.
This is bad.
There's no jumper, so it's not. That's not preventing my jumps. Well, that's good. Ah!
You have drawn the attention of hostiles.
You don't say. Oh my god. Oh god. He does not like me. Ugh. Alright, we got the jumper at least fixed. Alright. Whew. Orientate myself. I still didn't get any nano repairs, which sucks. You just do not like me, do you? I got stuck on the fucking rock. God dang it. Of course, I got stuck on the rock. Whoa, god dang, man. And now my radar is down. God dang it. How was your day? That's good. Mine. It's a little humid than I'd like, but...
We've got company.
What? Oh my god! Ow, 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 ow. Oh, there it goes. I got so fucked over by nanobots. God dang it. That's unbelievable. I was doing so good. And right up there, that fucking little ooze monster sucked all my health. GMB and Okar are hostile at each other. Jump destinations can't be chosen. Alright. Okay, let me take a sip of coffee. You're given a very powerful ancient shock rifle, which deals even more damage the lower your ship's hull hit points are. Your ship's hull damage each time you fire, and no other primary or secondary weapon can be used. That sounds awful. We got what? 32,000? I really like hit point repair rate. Nanobot efficiency. There you go. Get that all the way up. That way it might not increase. Now I get like with increase the efficiency of my nanobots. I can use less nanobots. That decreases the chance of my components getting damaged, which is good. I need 18,000 to get up to 40% less components I need to fix my ship. We might go ahead and let's max that out. Increases the speed of energy generation, so it increases my speed. So now it's like, I guess, 13 points a second. I get 13 points a second of energy recharge. Lets you choose additional random equipment before each run. Sure. Load out A and B. Shield booster. We'll just keep with the easy. But yeah, my day was pretty good. It's a little humid. It's a little hot in this room, but it's not too bad.
You've been detected.
Use the EMP generator just as the Covet approaches or tries to launch its own abilities to leave it vulnerable for a few seconds. I mean, I could, but the problem is I'm a little hesitant to do that because I don't want to get too close to it to do that, but it's worth a shot. You're not wrong. I should have left it alone. I should have just left. I was being stupid with it. I should have known better. But take your time, baby. Like I said, I messed up. But oh, interesting note. When I was at my local game store, something interesting happened, and I thought it was fascinating. I wish I was so lucky with this, but apparently something was going on where some lady was getting some renovations done to her house, and some guys were like fixing some parts of her building or something like that, and then they happened to come across some giant box that was stored away, and one of the apparently construction worker people opened up the box and happened to find something super rare in it, and they went and told this lady that, hey, you got something super rare here, you might want to get it taken care of. And so she eventually posted online about it and everything, and apparently her ex-husband or husband who passed away apparently bought a bunch of classic Pokemon cards and never opened them. And some of them he did open, but this box contained many Pokemon cards. And this lady went in and sold them, and it was estimated that these Pokemon cards that she had was worth nearly $1 million. These are all a bunch of 1999 Pokemon cards. Like the first edition Pokemon cards. And the guy I normally buy my games with and everything like that, he wasn't able to get most of them because apparently some other person came there before he got there and bought more than like 50% of all of her that she had. And then he bought the rest, and he was saying that he doesn't feel like the lady gave her a good price for what these Pokemon cards were worth. Wait a minute, what? Who are you?
Hey, fellow traveler. Oh. Need some supplies?
Oh, you're selling now?
Gratis as always. Take what you like.
Wow, this helps a lot.
Just get to where you're going, okay?
Okay. But, and so, therefore, there was like a bunch of rare Pokemon cards. And, I was in that store, and I saw these people, like, looking at the glass and everything like that. And they're like, ooh, look at that one. Look at this one. And I was like, what is going on? And that's when I heard the story about what's going on with that. Sorry, I I'm talking about the story, not playing the game. But and then as I was ordering my games and everything like that, some guy comes up there and he goes, "I'm gonna go ahead and buy this," and it was just a single pack of classic Pokemon cards, unopened, and it was $300, and he paid for it. $300 of a single pack of 12 Pokemon cards. And I was just like stunned. And then another, I was talking to the guy who runs the store, and he was like, "Yeah, I got another display piece over there. It's estimated worth around $40,000 of this box of Pokemon cards." And I was like, $40,000 of Pokemon cards. But the beauty of the story was, I have a good friend of mine, named, like, family friend, and he has old classic 1999 Pokemon cards. He doesn't have them in cases and boxes and like that, but he has, like, I think all of them, all the classic Pokemons in sleeves, like protective card sleeves. And I told him, I was like, hey, I called him and let him know. I was like, "Hey man, you might want to take those cards if you're interested in getting a pretty good penny." I'm not gonna say he's gonna make $1 million, because these Pokemon cards weren't open. And apparently, she actually found this lady who found Pokemon cards that her ex-husband or whatever passed away. I'm not sure. Apparently, she was scouring more local like storages and stuff like that he had, and she found more Pokemon cards. I was like, this lady hit the gold mine. Like, I wish I was so lucky. So I thought that was an interesting event that happened quite locally around me. So hopefully it brightens up this lady's life, and they find out that I don't know if she divorced him or he died. I'm not sure. I don't want to make her sound like she's a bad person selling somebody else's stuff. I don't know. I don't know this. I don't know the lady. I've never met the lady. I don't know. But not too corrosive ones. But I just hopefully it's like the good scenario where he passed away and he basically left her like something special for her, and come discover she's like now close to a millionaire now just because of Pokemon cards. It's like my I just think about it now. My grandpa actually had old classic DC comics. I'm talking about he had the original Superman comics and other comics of like that. And my grandpa, and he loved them. He cherished them and everything like that. But his mom, when he turned, I think 16 or 18, I'm not sure. She grabbed all of his comic books and threw them in the dumpster and told him it's time for him to grow up, and threw away all of his my great grandma threw away my grandpa's old classic DC comics. I mean, classic. Apparently he had like 100 of them, like Superman and all the original first ones and stuff like that. And my great grandmother told grandpa that it's time to grow up and threw them all away. If he still had those today, oh my god.
What a relief.
There are two sides to every story.
So yeah, I just thought that was interesting. And I guess it's why I'm like so finicky about physical copies and about, like I was talking about in my video, talking about one day I will die. And whether me and Honey Bunny get married and have kids and all that other stuff, and then one day I will die, and I'd rather have kids and Honey Bunny or whatever have something they can sell or whatever than just be a digital library that will die with me. Sure, my kids or whatever may not have the same love and value of the games like me, but still, that's something they could do something with. It's not just gonna die with me. I don't know, just bugs the hell out of me that so many people are just like, there's so many people who are just like whatever about the physical disc stuff. It's like, man, you have no idea what you're losing out of this. But yeah, I wish I could tell you, because my grandpa's getting to the point where he's getting like dementia and everything like that. He's getting up there in age, but he'll talk about it fondly sometimes. He'll like, oh, he'll like remember like, I had all the good ones, man. I had Captain Marvel, I had Superman, and I think he even had the one where Superman was a bad guy. A lot of people don't know this, but Superman originally was a bald villain, and I think he had that comic as well, because he talked about it, but I can't remember. I don't want to bring it up too much to him, because I can tell sometimes he kind of gets sad when he thinks about how he lost all of his comics, because his mom grabbed them all and threw them away and told him it's time to grow up. There would have been so many collectors who would have paid thousands for those comics. Oh yeah, like we're talking about like classic Superman is worth like millions. Like my grandpa would have been rich if he had those still comics. But it's just one of those things. Even games were treated that way. Sometimes people say video games are just toys and you gotta move up and grow up and move past video games. There's people who still even think that way today. But again, that's the value of physical copy. Like, sure, like, that's what I'm talking about, PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and stuff like that, or if you get old retro games. A lot of those games have so much value and stuff like that, but you do not get any of that value when you buy a digital game. Sorry, I went on a little tangent there. I was just kind of playing and just reminiscing about that. Yes, love, just one of those comics, because if they're first editions, they pay a lot for them, especially if they're in good condition. Now, I don't know the conditions of those comics. I'm going to presume. I doubt that they were, like, pristine and put in perfect cases and stuff like that to protect them. But, they still would have been, like, sought after just because they're rare. Lots of that kind of stuff was treated like it's just a disposable thing. It has no value, or nobody's going to care about this 10 years later or whatever. As I said, it was just a toy.
Banked.
Damage converter. Converts a percentage of income and damage, both shield and hull, into usable energy at certain ratios. I have Rule of Rose on PlayStation 2, which is banned and is worth nearly 1,000 cash, and CX there is not getting through. And CEX there is not getting through. I'm not sure what that part means. But yeah, Rule of Rose was like one of the rarest PlayStation 2 games. Remember, I sold my retro games. All of them. I had Hunting Grounds. Pristine, almost brand new. No, that's Feel. Hunting Grounds is another extremely rare horror game. And that's another thing. If you're getting collecting physically, try to get always horror games. Horror games will always become valuable later. horror games, JRPGs, and oddity games. But oddity means like some weird game that no, or I mean CX Trade. Your game is in UK. I'm going to keep it. Ah, okay. But yeah, that's cool. Rule of Rose. I almost bought Rule of Rose a long time ago. I just, at the time you're a kid, you don't really got a lot of money, and it just was like, man, I don't know if I want to spend my $30, $40 I had for Rule of Rose. I can't remember what I bought instead. I think I bought Armor Core, Silent Cinematographer, or something like that. Which was a good game, don't get me wrong. But boy, oh boy, do I wish I bought that Rule of Rose. But that's awesome.
Cross another one off.
Or compound. Oh God, I don't mean to keep yawning. Quan on PlayStation 2 is worth 800 pounds, and so his Michigan report from hell is worth nearly 1,000. Like I said, there's some rare PlayStation 2 games. I knew at some point that 90s editions of Superman First Edition, the comic was auctioned and someone paid millions. Yeah, like I said, oh man, some of those comics my grandpa would have had. Oh my gosh. But I'm keeping the game. Yeah, keep it. I'm not judging anybody. I chose to sell off my classic collection for multiple reasons because I didn't really have the consoles anymore to play them. I would use that money to do other stuff, to take care of other personal stuff in my life, as well as, again, got me into doing board game stuff. It allowed me to buy like a bunch of games and bought the PS5s, bunch of PS5s and stuff like that. Again, I used the money in it. I don't regret my choice of getting rid of them. I'm not a hoarder, as much as people would like to say, like, hey, you're just hoarding a bunch of games you're never gonna play. I do intend to play all my games. I have no desire to have like a bunch of games just sitting on my shelf. I want games I'm actually going to play and stuff that catches my attention. But that's why I went with PlayStation 4 and PS5, because they got so many games that I love. Like I said, PlayStation 4 is my favorite console generation, period. Just because there's so many great games on it. Oh, gosh. I don't got an access key. I was wondering if there was an access key. Love those beautiful, kind yawns. Yeah, I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not, like, I didn't do much. Diverter instantly transfers a certain amount of shield energy into your energy core. Okay. I just wanted to see. Missile defense. We'll swap that with that one. I don't know why I'm yawning. I think I'm just getting a little tired of this game. I've pretty much seen what the game has to offer, and it just... Okay, let's steal the locked door. That's why I was a little upset, because I was hoping to beat it right on that run. It's not that big of a deal. You relax more with this game. When you were playing Legend of Zelda, that was a different story. Yeah, like I said, I'm just a little bit more just relaxed. I'm not... I gave you... Yeah, sorry. Like I said, just a little bit more chill. And since I'm playing on easy, it's kind of like little low effort. Low profile. But yep. Hopefully I'll be able to move up and play like Silent Hill F and stuff like that. I keep yawning, my goodness. It's like, oh my goodness gracious, I keep freaking yawning. That's why I sold my. I mean, there was a few games I regret getting rid of, like PlayStation 2 and PS1, like classic Resident Evil, or Artonelico. I used to have that on PlayStation 2. Very, very good game. Artonelico 2 is outstanding. It's one of, I highly recommend that as a JRPG. It's quite worth a bit now, so it's not that easy to get. But man, I loved Artonelico 2. Time extender. Slows down time. Yeah, that's what it is. Reduces your current locked on target speed by a certain percentage, making them easier to hit. Ooh. I'm a sleepy boy. Honey, I can remember there were some parts where I used to roll in EVERSPACE and the ships would appear out of nowhere. Yeah, like I said, there was a little of this where it's just like, hey, here's some ships. Fight them. It's like, no, what? But the graphics on this game are lovely to look at. Yeah, I do think this game, I think, is a very photogenic.
Is another man's treasure.
It's a very photogenic game where it just looks good. Like there's great screenshots you can get of this game. Wallpaper. You can get. Oh my god, why I keep freaking yawning? Sorry, I don't mean to keep yawning. Ugh. Oh, damn it. Oh man, like I'm yawning constantly. What the hell? Slap my face, wake me up. I love RPGs. I have Dragon Dogma on PlayStation 4 and PS5 to play, and Dragon's Dogma 2 to play also. I'm in the mood to play Subnautica on PlayStation 4 and Subnautica Below Zero on PlayStation 4. I haven't picked up any of the Subnautica games. I have Dragon's Dogma and The Dark Arisen for PlayStation 4. I think there's the PlayStation 5 Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen is supposed to be coming out here soon. I wonder if that's an expansion or if that's a standalone version. I'm not sure. You need coffee? Coffee? Yeah, I don't know what I have coffee here. I drink it. It's just I don't know what it is. I'm just dozing off. I mean, I feel bad constantly yawning like that. Oh, that's that. Okay. Let's go. I think I'm just getting kind of. Like I said, I've seen everything the game has to offer. Now I'm just kind of okay. I want to get through the game. Ready to beat it, move on to something else.
That's just what I need.
Whew. You can even see how I'm not even really trying during the combat anymore. I'm like, ugh. I'm tired of fighting enemies. I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm going to beat this and I can move on.
Good shot.
Yes, I have Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen on PlayStation 4 and PS5 to play. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played it. I've played a little bit of Dark Arisen, but I haven't gotten very far or anything like that. Ah! Okay. And I think it's also because I'm sweating. Like I said, it's not hot. It's just status good. The text surrounding it, that's the one I wanted to get. It's just hot in this room too, so it's kind of making me like, ugh, a little exhausted. I mean, can't you play lots of the games you're playing? I mean, play different games as I'm playing this game? I mean, I could, but I figured people would like to see me live stream the game so they could see my offline experience of the game. But yeah, I could totally play a different game. God, sorry, I'm so sorry I keep yawning. Baby, I need a battle to get angry and then remember that nanobots are the most crucial resource of your survival, as they are the only method to repair your ship during combat. Yeah, like I said, nanobots are required, but it sucks when it doesn't want to drop for you. So you kind of like shit out of luck. Shit on the shingle when there's no nanobots dropping for you. Yes, I enjoy your game and streams. Like I said, that's the problem. Like, I'm glad to play games and play these stuff and everything like that, but since I'm down live streaming and doing my playthroughs of it, I have to... Why am I not dropping? Oh, thank you. Heavy missile. Dismantle his drones into tech resources, destroying them immediately. Okay. I want credits. Okay. But, since I'm live streaming these games, it's hard to play anything else because you want to just finish off the stream, and that way people can see the game, know what the game is, and finish off the game, and that way you know everything about the game and move on to the next one. I just think it's the heat.
This is the place. Now let's find that recalcitrant power core.
You really will do anything for this Carly person. This is insanity.
Hey, we all have our pursuits and interests in life.
Yeah. This one's better. Baby, you need to remember that nanobots thing to get angry and wake up. Okay? Just for a laugh, you should play another open world Zelda game. Just for a laugh for you, you mean? Not a laugh for me. Basically, you're saying you want me to play Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, man. Okay. There are...
This is the refinery. We must be getting close.
Tears of the Kingdom is good, love. I'm sure I'm sure it is. I have yet to play it, so I won't be the judge of that. Restore power to the refinery. Okay. destroy the core. Have a look.
That doesn't sound good.
It is a self-destruction sequence. Get away fast.
This is bad.
Oh, what the hell? Was I really that close? Really? Come on. Shit. Sorry. Okar forces and colonial warships will not jump anymore. Every location has a jump suppressor. Ew. Damn it. Yeah, let's just get that done over with. That way my energy output. Plasma powered jump. Sure. Sorry about that. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just getting hotter now. Like I'm sweating profusely, which is wild. I don't know why. Man, it feels like I've been recording way longer than just over an hour. Oh, gosh. Oh. It's because it's evaporating and it's starting to get really hot, love. Yeah, the humidity's starting to get rough. I think that's what's causing me to get so tired. Now it's all getting muggy in here and kind of wearing me down. Kind of just in the mood. That's why I said I'm just ready to be done with this game. Oh, damn. I'm like, so sorry if I'm not being too talkative. Definitely had a lot more, how to say, chutzpah yesterday than today. It's like today I'm like, oh god, it's hot, I'm tired. that wasn't good. Whew. Okay, where am I? Okay. There you go. Whew. Get me out of there. Oh, gosh. You're doing great. Thanks. It's just like I said. I'll probably feel better tomorrow. Maybe it was all the excitement for $25 and all the Pokemon talk. Wore me out. I'm like a kid. Got a story to tell, get super excited, then tell the story, then get really sleepy afterwards. It's like, oh, I delivered my message. Now it's time to sleep. The world knows of my story. The weather is crazy, love. The change of weather is causing a lot of allergies. Yeah, my nose is getting a little activated from all this. It's the fact that it rains, pours, and then the sun comes out, and then it, as you said, evaporates, and then it gets all humid, and then it gets all humid, then it rains again, and then it starts evaporating again. It's like, ugh. Sure, I love the rain, I love the sound of rain, and I love the coolness, but ugh, the humidity is awful.
Oh, you're finished? Can we continue on our mission now?
It's like, well, I can't continue my mission until they're dead. Man, you became all moody lately, robot. A hive, whatever you call it. New color. Yeah. I mean, it's nice, but it's not. I'd rather just upgrade what I have now, because the lightning has just been so useful. Service station. Does EVERSPACE have an ending, or is it open-ended? I don't know. I've never beat it. I'm sure it has a ending, but I'm sure it's like a game you keep playing and keep playing. So once you beat it, I'm sure it's got like where you can just keep playing it and unlocking everything. I'm sure there's an ending. It's just you got to keep at the game, and then you beat it, and then you're like, hey, now you beat it. You can try to see if you can upgrade all the components, unlock all the content in the game. Upgrade all the ships. That kind of sort of thing. If you want to do that, I'm on. Sorry. I don't mean to keep yawning, but I just hope to beat it to confirm that you can play the game from beginning to end, unlock most of everything, and that you can actually finish the game. Dark energy. Hull damage. Now, if there's multiple endings to the game, I don't know. I need fuel. Oh, it's been a while since I got one of these. Okay. Day 9. They're nearby. My instincts tell me that. Even if the scanner's down. How are they onto me? They can't have attracted me and nobody knew this meeting point. Look at this. Look, this can't play out well. Just focus and think of the reward. They're here. Those ornaments and shields look unusually strong this far out. I can't outrun or outgun them. Maybe I can outsmart them. For once I gotta shut up and shut the ship down and pray I can hide this out. After all, if they don't see me or hear me, was I ever actually there? Kalen, if you make it out of this, you've got to ask yourself if the risk is worth it anymore. Day 12. Who said space was cold? I'm burning up in here and with the life support down. This could be my lucky break, though. There's some debris about to pass by. Should be a cinch to gently guide the ship into its path and drift away from them. Only catch is I gotta power up for a second or two. And it looks like you died. So sad. Woo. You know, love, you know which EVERSPACE you're playing at, love? I'm not sure I follow, honey bunny. What do you mean I'm playing at? I mean, I pretend to beat it and I'm playing the first one. This is not the sequel. I tend to beat it. I probably would have beat it if I just was very unlucky twice there where I instantly died from some stupid thing happening. But those are the woes of life, I guess. I'm sure once I get done with the stream and stuff like that, and then get up, get some fresh air, and get some more to drink or something, I'm sure I'd wake right up.
Or flotsam. Or, jetsam.
Huh. How did I not see this? If I remember correctly, love, I think this is the second one. You mean what sector I'm at? I'm in Sector 1. I haven't even moved on to Sector 2 yet. So I'm falling asleep here. Just drifting. Just falling asleep behind the wheel. I'm irresponsible like that. Ah, damn. Ugh. Kind of dozed off there for a second. No, this is EVERSPACE 1, love. This is not the second one. I have the second one, and the second one's only available on PlayStation 5. This is the PS4 version. Okay. Fine, we'll go pick up the gas and then we'll go on our way. Because I'm right here. Moving on. We've been at Sector 1 for too long. Okay. Alright, TJ. Slap my face. It's time to wake up. Time to focus. Phew, that thing's far away. Excuse me?
Hey, Maurice.
Ah, there you are. I've already heard of your great deeds.
You have?
Such news travels fast and will die slowly. Fabian Achal tricked by an offer of surrender. What subterfuge?
If he only knew you just screwed up.
Right, well, I'm just in it for the reward.
Of course. Here you go. One should never keep a hero waiting.
I'm guessing that if I'm your top gun now, you have another warrant lined up for me?
I certainly do. A traitor? He must be eliminated.
Sorry about that.
What was his crime?
He sold highly classified information to the Orca, putting the hard-earned peace in jeopardy. It is believed he is in possession of even more damaging material, which could altogether wreck the armistice if he is not stopped.
A traitor. Sounds serious enough. And I take it you have other stuff to do.
Yes, indeed. I have more serious matters to attend to.
I wonder. Okay, send me the coordinates. I'll pay this Frederick Lee a visit.
Yeah, sorry, love. Oh my god, I put 2 instead of 1. Yeah, I mean, that's fine, love. It's not a big deal. I'll get to play the second one at some point. Like all things, Tears of the Kingdom. I got so many games to play. That's what's going to go crazy. Even with the rough ending of PlayStation 5 physical copies, there's so many games I got to sit down and play and cover. There's so many. Beam laser. I'm good. This has got energy consumption, hull damage. see here. Why is there 2 hull damage? That's what's weird to me. One's a star. I'm not sure why one's a star and another one's not. There we go. Let's just leave this area because I can't see anything. And away we go. Whew, boy. I gotta go down the middle. Nanobots!
Mr. Throng, I scanned an asteroid crawler for you. Transmitting data now.
Ah, the Supericum Cometa, finally in my collection. Thank you. I hope they were not too evasive.
It was fine. Not too difficult.
Good. Before we discuss the next task, let me pose my question to you.
Okay, but what do you hope to learn from all this?
Curiosity never ceases to reveal new discoveries, my dear Mr. Roslin. By learning more of the sentiments and meditations of clones, we may unlock secrets to the deeper psyche.
Uh-huh.
So, the question. It's your birthday. Someone gives you a Michapu fur wallet. How do you react?
Oh, come on. Really?
Noted. Now back to your next task. Please.
Wait, whatever. I'm really not getting your mode of questioning, to be quite honest with you, Throng.
Oh? I shall not take umbrage at the critique, Mr. Roslin, but I will consider it. Anyway, on to your next task. Please locate the Orchis fulguralis, or simply the lightning orchid, and examine it for me.
Any tips on how to find it?
Sightings of the lightning orchid have only been recorded on asteroids in lightning fields.
Okay. That is unusual.
That is what makes them so special. My colleagues at the Academy will be green with envy if I can obtain a comprehensive scan of one.
I'll do my best to find one for you.
Okay. Itchies. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Get some gas. Let's see here. We got 19. I know. We got plenty of plasma. Goodness gracious. I'll do a trade for that. Alright. Love. Have the window open to install or upgrade a hull damage mod. Okay. EMP generator. That one was better. It's just the other one had upgrades on it. Alright, you. Elic.
Ah, good to see you again. Guess what? Since our last haul, I've gained a few more stripes in the Coalition. You're talking to a big mover in the clan.
So what are you now? Concierge?
Is that a colonial military rank, or are you pulling my leg? No, I'm a counselor now, overseeing raids on hostile clans.
Uh-huh. So does that mean you got something else for me?
There's an abandoned outlaw outpost, which the Coalition would like to occupy. If you could help,
I might be inclined.
there's one small problem. The place is infested with gray goose swarms. We couldn't lure them away, so someone has to destroy them.
If I remember correctly, destroying them is a valid type of suicide.
There is a way. Here, take these highly advanced damage limiters. When a swarm explodes, quickly use the limiters to crank up your defenses.
Damage limiters. Makes sense. I'll try it out.
Hey, it's appreciated, man. What you're doing, it's really great.
Right. No problem, Alec.
Damage limiter. Okay. I see you relax, baby. Maybe that's why you're yawning. Like I said, it's a little bit more chill since I'm playing on easy difficulty. There's no real challenge. And I've done everything that really needs to be done. Now it's just really just finishing the game up. Because I've got pretty much every upgrade I need. Because I do plenty of damage and progression-wise. It's just, now it's just all about finishing the game up. Which takes some time. Head out. And like I said, since I have to, every time I start a new run, I have to start all the way to Sector 1 and then work my way up. It's like, oh boy. Especially, it's more aggravating when you lose because of me making a mistake or overlooking something. Well, if that's the case, love, enjoy it. Like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's a good game. I'm having fun. It's not like I'm not having fun. It's just, whew, I definitely feel like I'm ready to move on and play something different. Because I've already experienced everything. I've seen all the weapons. Sure, I don't have all the upgrades, but it really just means me to get stronger. And I mean, I'm just also make sure, like I said, the heat and everything like that is causing me to be like, okay, I'm falling asleep now. At this game, love. What's next? I think everyone's voted for a game called Astoria. It's like a card.
Multiple hostiles
Oh
incoming.
god. It's like a card roguelike like this is, where you die, you get a little stronger, you die, you get a little stronger, but it's a card game. We'll see. It's only available in Asia, the physical copy, so that's why I think everyone it won the vote. Everyone's curious to see what the experience is like, since it's only available in your Asia countries. Which is fine, I understand. But I think the next game after that would probably most definitely would probably be a horror game. I'm ready to go play a horror game. I want to get spooky. I want to get scared. I want monsters to jump out at me and go boo, and I go ah. Instantly repair a certain amount of hull hit points. The exact amount depends. Okay. Damage limiter. Immediately activate the ship's jump drive without the need to align or charge it. Access key needed. Of course it is. Like I have any control whether I get an access key or not. Shock rifle. And this is the one gun again. What does it got? Energy consumption mod, critical hit chance. We'll keep what I got. Yes, so am I. Looking forward to seeing the next game. Yeah, like I said, Nate, I think this game's run its course, so I think we're all kind of just like, okay, Nate, we're ready to see we're ready to move on. That's the problem about the game a little bit. It's like, we've seen the guns, we've seen the equipment, we've seen the upgrades and everything like that. Now we're just pretty much ready just to move on. And maybe I could have been able to use the different ships to make it more interesting or keep it a little bit more engaging. But since I have to upgrade each ship separately, that means it's kind of a wasteful endeavor. It means the game will take longer to finish because now I have to upgrade a whole nother ship. The next one will be a card game. It's like a card dice rolling game.
Boy.
As I said, the physical copy is only available in Japan or Asia region, not just specifically Japan. Goodness gracious, what happened here? Oh, is this my ship? Ah. Ooh, it's my lightning guns. Alright, let's see here. This one has more hull damage. The other one... energy consumption, hull damage, armor damage. Yeah, I think I'll keep the one I have. I'll break this one down. And then the horror game. Right, love? Yeah. Then we'll move on to a horror game. And then whoever votes for that will be next. You'll miss getting your game from other places, knowing Sony's going digital. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it's gonna suck. Especially, like I said, there's a game like I just covered. I talked about Make Way. That game, it's only available in Power Region, the physical copy. And there's only the... Sorry, Raz, I'm starting to talk about this, of course, and now I'm being attacked. The game Make Way, I covered it. It's that racing game where you're able to build tracks as you're driving, or every round you get to expand the track. It's only physically available in the PAL region, and on top of that, it's only available physically on PS4 and PS5. Physically, that's the only way you can get it physically. And there is a Switch version, but the Switch version is a download code in a box. So the only way you can get Make Way physically is from PlayStation. That's stuff I'm worried about. Coil gun. Alright, go ahead and use that. It's got so much more damage. Still can't do shield damage. It's got some hull damage upgrades. Rate of fire. What's it got right now? Rate of fire. Let's do another rate of fire. Shield. And another energy consumption. There we go. Let's try that. I do like my lightning, but I need something with more impact to it. Yes, I enjoy that. Like I said, that's the thing I'm worried about. We're going to see more and more games just not get a physical copy and all that. And it's just going to be very disappointing when we're going to come across games like, there won't be a physical copy. Like, they'll be just like, hey, here's a digital box. That's going to be very painful to see. Instead of lightning, find lightning, asteroid fields inside lightning storms. I was like the only one rock that's in that lightning storm. Upgrade. It's like the first time I'm like struggling with resources. But if GTA 6, say 150 gigabytes to download, and you need space to install another game, it gone? I'm not sure what you mean by that. That's for sure, love. It would be a complete disappointment to see some games continue, but only digital format. Yeah, like I said, that's gonna suck, especially games I'm gonna be interested in. But I mean, but if GTA 6 is say 150 gigabytes to download, and you need space to install another game, it gone. But yeah, like I said, if you're gonna have to install some games, I mean, to fit that game, I don't know how big I thought it was gonna be. Oh, I was like, who? Heart 9000. Sure. Oh god. Damn. Ugh. It's like I'm getting flung out all over the place. Okay. Compound. Shield disruptor. Okay. Okay, well, I think we're done here. Can I upgrade anything? I want to get the capacity. What am I missing? What's that? Lightning. Now, moving forward. I'm sorry, guy. This is more important. Okay. Will Xbox still release discs? That's still up in the air. No one really knows. It's not for sure just yet. But I don't know. I wish I had an answer for you. Bullseye. That's something that's got me thinking, always, love. How is it that because games are heavier these days, love? It's just a mixture of stuff. Higher 4K, then higher frame rates, and then lack of, well, sometimes even what I'd say, lack for better words, but laziness also. Lack of proper compression and stuff like that. Developers think that since they got games that can have so much space, they don't compress their games as good. So therefore, like how Call of Duty could be 300 to 400 gigabytes. They're just not taking the time to compress their games to make the file size smaller. There's even some who theorize they do it on purpose, like, let's say, Call of Duty, because it's like, hey, this game's 400 gigabytes. Why? That way to keep people to keep it on their console more, because they're like, hey, if this game is so big, you're less likely to uninstall it, or if you got to decide what game to install, to remove, you're less likely to uninstall Call of Duty, because it takes forever to download. There's conspiracy theories like that. I don't know if it's true. I'm just saying I can see it. I don't think it's what they intended, but hey, it works out for them. I have been always and still will be a PS1 to PS5 generation, which is fine. And if those are the generations or the consoles you love and everything like that, that's perfectly okay. That's why it's so aggravating. Like, that you would consider the hardcore lane, like, PlayStation fan, if you will. So they're basically axing you out of the community because you're not as profitable as an all-digital future. Got that done. Processor. I want to go pick that up. But I still enjoy your streams. Well, thank you. Like I said, that's what you're going to be getting a lot of, since it's going to be like the end. A lot of PS4, PS5, Switch, and Switch 2, and eventually here board games streams. Maybe I guess the most direct way to combat the lack of space is to allow the user to add their own memory, which they do. PlayStation 5 allows you to add a bigger storage space to your, like, all you do is get the M2 drive, and then, oh, we're doing another one. There's two of them now. They're really going after me. Now it's doing a lot of damage to me. Ooh. Oh, God. I mean, or just uninstall games. I mean, if you got on discs physically, just uninstall the game, and then if you ever want to go back and play it again, just pop the disc in and install it again. That's what I do. I didn't buy an M2 drive, but that was for my testing too. Since I wanted to make sure to properly test every game offline, I wanted to do Leech. Ooh. I wanted to make sure to use only the drive on the PS5. That way, in case I buy external drive or internal upgraded M2 drive, I wanted to make sure that I'm testing the games only what's on the physical console. That way, there's no chance of buying a faster, you know what I mean, M2 drive. Unless the industry has to adapt quickly to this challenge through various technical and user strategies. You know what those strategies are going to be? Streaming. With hardware getting more and more expensive, they're going to just love to sell you streaming, where you pay monthly subscription and and then they're like, you don't have to buy the hardware, you don't have to buy the software, you just push the play button, and you just start streaming the game. You never own your game. You never buy your game. You just pay a monthly subscription, and you just keep streaming it. That's the future they want. You give them money, and they give you nothing in return. Now that RAM's getting super expensive, hardware is getting way more expensive to try to buy, so they'll have a solution. Like I said, it's a lot of the philosophy of we'll create the problem and we'll sell you the solution. Basically, create a bunch of AI that ranks up RAM to ridiculously expensive levels. And then, hey, you can't buy hardware? That's sad. But we'll sell you a streaming service so you can play your games if you can't afford the hardware. Basically, they made the problem, and they're going to try to sell you the fix. That's why like I said, when I sold all my PlayStation or classics, I went ahead and bought like 2 PS5s, and I got my 2 PS5s here that I do my testing with. So I'll have 4 PS5s classics, and I'll just be playing that to the day I die. I need to get to that jumper suppressor, wherever it is. So I have plenty. Yeah, I got like 109 crystal. Where's this fucking... Was it here? I didn't even see it. No, it's not there. What the hell is it? What? Oh, there it is. God dang, I didn't even... Crazy how sometimes I can't even see this shit. Was I already here? Goodness gracious. I think we're good. Go ahead and move on. We've been here long enough. That is why I hate people paying to advance in these games and paying in-game. Yeah, like I said, that's a lot of problems with that too. Like microtransactions or people paying to win and stuff like that. Because it does affect the actual main game. Despite people want to say it's like, no it doesn't. Just don't pay for it. It affects the main game because they're going to make it even harder to progress because they want you to buy the microtransactions. That static discharge is actually fairly nice. Mainframe override. Overrides a target ship's control unit and makes them fight on your side. I do need to pick up fuel.
Sure are a lot of valuable goods lying around.
Not much attention was paid to clean up after the war, but we're helping in our own way.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. The container. You're very smart with the info, and your streams are great and funny and enjoyable. Thanks. I mean, I don't know if I'm smart or have. I mean, this is like. I'm just spouting what I know. You can do this, love. You almost done, baby. I suppose there are so many things that none of us are going to like anymore. Well, what's happening? Yeah, like I said, but it's not for a lot of people. It's like it's going to just be. It's not going to be our problems. We're already old, decrepit, and we already see the bullshit. It's going to be the younger generation that's going to be like, well, I grew up with this. This is just life. And it's like, life was better. Trust me. This is awful. A friendly combat drone that fights for you. Sure.
Deploying drone. Yes, fly, my lovely.
I'm sorry. What?
What? Oh, nothing.
Uh-huh. So, how long were you alone before I joined you?
Okay, how do I get to you? Come to me!
Enemies in range.
Excuse me? Huh. Transmitting. Plasma's power jump. Mainframe. Override the target ship control. Flat cannon. Great. Another gun I can't use. Because, you know, that's fun. Beam. Energy diverter instantly transfers a certain amount of shield energy into your energy core. compound. Heavy missile. I can't mess with that. Hesitate to go into the storm because I don't want to damage my drone.
Another to Stardust.
Okay, let's go. Let us leave. Everywhere I look, baby, I always see a bunch of pages talking about the PlayStation and even lawsuits. Yeah, but I don't think there's going to be much come from the lawsuits and everything like that, because you can't just force a company to make more physical copies. All you can do is prevent them having a store monopoly. So basically, they would have to prevent them from having where you can only buy stuff from their digital store. They can't force people to have. They can't force the company to have physical discs. Because then that would be like, why can't you force PCs to have discs? But PlayStation is a one store, so it's to prevent a monopoly. Energy discharge. Discharges the ship's remaining energy to create a radio blast around it. This is Mark II. Phew. Plasma torpedo fuel. It's 510 there, so I'll pick that up real quick and max up my fuel. Ow, ow. Oof. Shock rifle. Duration, cooldown, duration. Make that last a long time. Discharge, upgrade. There we go. Got the main stuff done. What we got there?
A direct monetary reward for your endeavors.
Heavy missile. We'll switch out for the heavy missile. There's only 2 more shots with the swarm, so might as well just switch it out. We're gonna head out. There he is. Nobody is happy about this, but I've already reaffirmed that there's no going back. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very difficult to convince Zoni to go back to.
The probability of heavy encounters is higher in this area.
All right,
Bring it on.
We're at Sector 6. Greatly increases your ship's range for collecting pickups. This would be nice. Energy allocation 28. Conversion percentage. I'm gonna switch it out again.
Well executed. I must say, I'm impressed.
Really?
No, I'm an AI, but I can say these things.
Well, thank you. I can never find this shit. Okay. Let's move on. I guess we will head down. 'Cause that's got an easier route. Excuse me? Oh my goodness gracious, what the hell? Again, I can't fucking find it. What the hell? Whew, thank God for the static discharge. That helped. Like, okay. Like the EMP and the static discharge, like two of the best, I'd say.
Cargo, mine.
Lightning gun. Ooh, a green color. I'll take it. Ooh, credits.
Straight into the account.
Oh boy. Moving on up. Moving on up. I said something, baby, but deleted. You can do this, baby. Fucker. Damage limiter.
Thank you.
Shock rifle blueprint. Ooh, cool. Seeker missiles. Like, I would like to try that ARC 9000, but it's only one shot. You only get one shot with it, so it's like, I'd rather have Seeker missiles and stuff like that. Goodness gracious. Shield drone. There we go. Scrap or gel. Don't need any of that. Oh, that's my drone. Okay, I think we're done here. I don't think we need plasma. No, we got 210 plasma. We don't need to do that. We can go. I wonder if this is going to be the run. I'm probably jinxing myself saying that. I mean, we were only at Sector 6, so I think we had to run through Sector 7 before we can reach the end of Sector 7 anyway. I'm not fighting that. Was that mine? Okay. I was like, what are you doing, little buddy? Compound. Outlaw Marauder. I need to let my shields regenerate. I mean, my energy to regenerate before I get into like combat. Phew.
Thank you. Credits. Nice and simple.
Let's leave. Let's just go. I see no reason to fight that. Goodness. Don't see me? What? Oh.
There he is. Eliminate him quickly before he does more damage.
No need to tell me.
Oh, you fucker. Asshole. There's a whole lot of nothing here. Just some guy just sitting here with a sniper gun, just like, somebody will come by. I swear somebody's gonna come by. And I'm gonna shoot him. Oh, there's something down there. Oof. Excuse me? Thermal. Wait, something's hurting me. God dang it. God dang. Ow, fuck. Don't you fucking make me use up all my nanobots. This is before I even get there. That's what killed me last time, with those fucking things.
And deposit.
Down one.
One fuel. There we go. Woo.
This could be a sticky situation here.
Fucker. Teleported. Ooh, Mark II blueprint. Oh gosh. Dark energy. You don't want to pick. I do want to pick that up. Oh. God dang. Fucking suck.
After a painful voyage, Adam Roslin finally reached the secret lab. His DNA code was recognized by the defense system. To his shock, entire facility had been made unusable. Time was running out. But there were other cloning facilities. Carriers, abandoned bases, scattered throughout the demilitarized zone. Too far to reach. Remotely, he brought one of them back online, initiating an exploit protocol. If the plan worked, it would bring him a body replacement. In his fever, he made mistakes. But the wheels were set in motion. In the meantime, the cryo chamber would halt the cytotoxin's progress. A long, uncertain sleep.
Is it going wrong? No, the damn thing that keeps on taking my life. It goes past your shields. I just keep coming across them. It keeps draining my life, and it keeps attacking me by surprise. So it's like, I gotta get out of here. Oh. Sector 7.
We have reached our destination. Our mysterious friend has joined us. She must have followed us.
Hey there, you're the first clone to have made it.
What are you doing here? What is this place?
I'm not sure yet. Let's fly in closer and see.
I don't like you. I do not like her. Artillery turret? Yee. Hello.
Seth Nobu is here.
It seems a few people have been waiting for me to complete this mission. What's this all about?
I've guessed what this place is. Have you? The original Adam Roslin's hideout. It took you long enough to get here.
Why, Nobu? Why can't you just leave the past be?
It's Adam Roslin I want, not you. There's a matter to be settled, and you play no part anymore.
I have run a diagnostic of the facility defenses. The entrance is DNA coded to your specific sequence.
Okay, so only I can open the gates. This must be part of Roslin's plan. But what about these guys?
You must be unaccompanied for entrance to be granted. The entire facility is booby-trapped against any attempted breach.
You won't get in, Nobu. Time for you to drop your grudge.
Listen, you brainless clone. I'm here for revenge, and that's what I'm gonna get.
Stand aside, Nobu. You've done enough damage.
Dinara? Oh, Dinara. So you were the mystery helper. You should never have gotten involved. Your brother became something quite different from the man you knew. These clones are no substitute.
My brother is in there, Nobu, and I intend to rescue him.
Dinara? Roslin's sister. Now things are starting to make sense. Wait, what is she doing? Dinara, wait!
Nobu has technical support. She is heading straight into a trap.
Oh.
No! She brought it on herself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to finish with an old friend.
Seth, you've done enough.
You don't get the right to use my name, meatbag. Just die!
We gotta prevent him from getting inside.
He will be unable to enter the facility without the proper DNA sequence. Just take care of his support first.
Any day now. Whoa, what the fuck? The hell is that about? Where is it? I got so fucked up there. Fucking hit it! Goodness gracious! You.
This was only the vanguard. Prepare yourself for more.
Still trying to process that Dinara was my original sister. Why didn't she reveal herself to me?
Saving Adam Roslin was her primary objective. It is likely she could not allow herself to become emotionally attached to the multiple clones she was supporting.
Did she see anything of her brother in me? I'll never know now.
Energy consumption shit. Huh. Good.
What is this place anyway?
An abandoned colonial research station from the war, made unusable when it was decommissioned, but some of the systems are still intact. You could activate some of the turrets if you get close enough.
That would help.
That would have been nice to know earlier. What do you mean? I was gonna say, how close do you need me to get? For goodness Christ's sake. Oh, gosh. This is Mark III, so it's a better shields. It's all around better.
Still alive? Tell me how to get in.
I won't be sharing that information.
I'll find a way in without you.
Energy core needed. What?
We must surely exhaust his supply of fighters soon.
I hope you're right. This can't go on forever.
So I don't know what they mean by energy core. I don't know what that is.
Another one off.
This would be really fucking rough on hard.
This is insane. How did Seth get all these outlaws on his side?
They were undoubtedly bought.
Missile silo energy input. Energy core needed.
You have drawn the attention of hostiles.
Gracious. Ugh. I can't find it. Temporary increases the ship's maneuverability. Mine.
That's that.
You did well. I register no further jump signatures.
I just hope Seth didn't already gain access.
My scanners indicate that he is still alive and near the entrance.
All right. Let's end this once and for all.
Whew. Is there anything Anything else we can upgrade? Just checking. The way you're meant to die.
Something has changed. These are my memories. I made it inside the hangar. There was Nobu, lying injured by the defense system. I was still alive, barely. I had so many questions, but didn't know where to start. He fixed me with his gaze. Then he laughed, mocked me. He seemed crazed, rabid with pain. In that moment, I didn't know whether to hate him or feel compassion for him. I had to make a decision. In the end, I realized that to start the next chapter of my story, his story had to end. With Nobu dead, my DNA was validated by the system. I was led to the lab. There he was, Adam Roslin, my original, waking from stasis. We looked at each other for a long time. It was a moment of reckoning. Then we talked, perhaps for hours. Roslin was filled with remorse, heavy with regret. He seemed to realize that I was not just a dull clone. He admitted his plan was ill-constructed. What was expected was a body replacement. What arrived was a person. A thinking, feeling being. Me. Roslin had reached the end of the line, and my lifespan was limited too. The clone sequencing he initiated had left me flawed. There was a chance for me to carry on, but not Roslin. So he instructed me in what to do. With the missing DNA fragments, I could use the lab's transfiguration pod and make myself complete. He showed me how to localize the fragments on the star map. Out of stasis, it didn't take much longer for the cytotoxin to finally do its work and kill Roslin. I had much to do. There were new possibilities, although time was limited in my current iteration. I needed a fresh body, and there was only one way to get it.
You win! What a way to win it. Let's see, this was clone number 39. Difficulty easy. That would have been really rough on hard. Like, excessively hard. Duration 89 minutes. Kills 179. New record. Sector 7. New record. Credits 29,187. Loot was 25,587 of it. Sector bonus was 6 times 600. And all my loadouts. I unlocked loadout C. Back to hangar. Collected DNA. DNA fragments will now be displayed on the star map. Collecting DNA fragments and deliver them to Adam Roslim's secret lab in order to fix your DNA. Note that pending your fragments will be lost should you not reach the lab during a run. A DNA page was added to the data screen showing the current amount of data fragments on board and the overall DNA progress. Oh boy. Let's see here. We got quite a few of these. We got what? Start in Sector 2. GBI hostiles to each other. Outcome forces and colonial warships will not jump. If an enemy is destroyed, the player's ship's hull is repaired by 20 each hit points. Nanobots can only be used for component damage repairs and crafting, so you can't fix yourself with nanobots. Every critical hit immediately recharges the shield by 10%. Critical hits don't deal additional damage. You are given a very powerful... We know that one. Alright, perks. We'll go ahead and finish this one off. Now that's done. We'll finish off hit points. Those are all done. There we go. Speed's increased. There we go. Got our speed all increased. Now I'm going to zoom. There we go. Finish that one off. There we go. There we go. DNA analysis. Repair DNA 8 times. DNA on board 0. I don't know if I'm going to do all that. But, alright. Well, I think that's the end of it. Let's see. Change color. Did I get like a... No, okay. I was wondering if I got like a new design. All the colors. Alright. Guess we'll just say that's it. I made sure, yes, I could probably keep playing it and try to get the DNA perks and stuff like that and get that all. That looks like a whole ordeal with that and everything like that. I don't feel like doing with that. So I think that's going to call it. I think this is the final run for EVERSPACE, the Galactic Edition. I did technically beat it. I just didn't probably get the true ending to the game, but it's only a fully functional working physical copy with little to no issues, at least none that I noticed or aware of. Overall, it was a decent and enjoyable experience. Like, I mean, I was getting a little tired of it, the rinse and repeat, but that could have been my problem because I played it on hard, and then some of that stuff I don't know how you were going to be able to make any progress on a higher difficulty. But boy, because that was rough. But and it was fun. Like I said, it's an enjoyable little game. I think it's beautiful. Like some of those screenshots, it's a very photogenic looking game. Like some of those screenshots that you can get, and there's a way to pause it and get like screenshot, like a photo mode. If it will, it's not really a photo mode. You're just kind of pausing and spinning the camera around. But still, you can get some amazing looking shots and stuff. So it's a very photogenic looking game. And it's overall, it was an enjoyable and beatable experience. And I do recommend it for what it is. I mean, it's not perfect. There's still missing DLC, and I'm sure I haven't checked if there's updates or anything like that. I do that. I usually check for updates after I'm done with the game. But I guess that's it. We are officially done with EVERSPACE, the Galactic Edition from Limit Run Games. Overall, a fully working physical copy, and highly recommend it. So again, thank you all for watching and joining me with this stream. I don't know about tomorrow if we'll be streaming or not. We'll see. But if so, we'll be moving on to the next game. Look forward to the new vote if you're interested to see what the vote's going to be, which is probably going to be a horror game. But we'll see. But again, thank you all so much for joining me, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!